Testing. Testing. 1, 2, 3. Mic check. Is this thing on? Can you hear me? This is Memphis Real News. And we have a question, or maybe two, for Miss Amber Sherman about policies and procedures she had created with the Memphis Police Department during her time as an activist working hand in hand to create policies for Memphis, Tennessee, in conjunction with the Memphis Police Department on how they treat citizens in this city. Trying to correct some of the wrongs that was done with the Memphis Police Department and situations we had with police brutality. We was supposed to be correcting these issues, and Miss Amber is supposed to be one of Memphis' lead activists during the Tyree Nichols case, along with Cassio Montez, Frank Gotti, and a few more we'll get over to discuss later on. But today we want to talk to Miss Amber. And actually, I'm going to be a little nice with this because she hadn't blocked me yet. I was trying to produce this before she blocked me again. She blocked my other page. I'm going to start trying to be a little nicer with my reports, but I'm going to have to be me, so sometimes it might get a little rough, but I'm going to try to have more respect as we move forward and not troll y'all so hard. So y'all maybe take me a little serious and stop running from these conversations. So I'm going to be serious with this. So this ether is genuine. And I'm going to speak to you from the heart. And, I'm going to be nice as I can. Hopefully you respond. Because these are serious questions. I be playing, but I ain't playing. But let's continue. Let's break some news. This here, Memphis Real News, Miss Amber Sherman. I got really one question. What other policies have you created outside of the 25 feet policy that we have to go through right now with Memphis Safe Task Force? I just want you to answer that question because you're a policy maker, right? And you proud of it, right? And I disagree with that policy, but after this report, I'll get further into it. But I just want to go on file. Asking you this question because ain't none of your friends, ain't nobody else asking you this question. So let's go on. Memphis Real News.
Covering the important stories the corporate media covers up. There's about 1,500 federal agents, FBI, HSI, IRS, the Department of State. Literally every federal department you can think of has sent federal agents here that are doing traffic stops in black and brown neighborhoods all day long, consistently starting around 6 a.m. in the morning, sometimes up until 1 or 2 at night. They've done close to 20,000 traffic stops and given out close to 17,000 citations, which is really important because the ticket prices here are very high, and state troopers are also doing traffic stops. And since the state troopers are doing the stops, the tickets are higher. So if you're a city, police officer stopping someone, it's like a $21 ticket. But if you get stopped by a state trooper, it's like $120, $150.
True. Seems like you're very knowledgeable and you know what's going on. Because I know you know what's going on because I've been in this same fight for a while. But we'll get into that later, especially about the state troopers. I have plenty of documentation. Miss Shirley Anderson, this addressing you, and you say I'm not out here. I'm going to bring my documentation up showing you how out here I really am. Especially when it comes to the state troopers. Been telling y'all this 6-7 years ago. When I first started doing reports on the state troopers coming off the E-way. They ain't even supposed to come off the highway. And Strickland was allowing this to happen. And then he'll get the other municipalities to saturate our communities and harass us. Same thing we going through right now. But y'all acting a fool cause Trump and all. You know what I'm saying? So I really be here for the entertainment nowadays because I'm tired of screaming and we shall overcome these fake ass protests and shit. Cassio, Frank Gotti, y'all ask yourself where they at right now. Like I said, my platform was created basically to support y'all. That's why I'm the way I am today. You know what I'm saying? I'm disappointed and my heart hurt because I see a lot of you niggas is fake. My dumb ass was out here really ready. I'm about that life. I'm ready to do some shit. You heard me? I thought it was fuck the police, but you niggas fucked over us. Y'all done played with us. Y'all niggas ain't about that life. Y'all done got straight, got paid. You fuck your ass. Ooh, let me calm back down. I said I gonna be nice, and this recording is going straight through genuine live. I'm ethering. I ain't editing or nothing. I'm talking to you from the heart. I'm gonna calm back down. So I'm taking that back. But I'm pissed. I need you to understand it. And I know you can tell in my post. But there's a reason behind it. You niggas out here playing. Miss Sherman, I'm calling you out because your friends ain't. You're supposed to be a policy maker. So I got one question. What policies have you created? I just want you to answer it. I'm trying not to talk so much. Like I said, this is a genuine ether. I ain't editing, and I'm talking from the heart. No. I need you to understand I'm pissed, and why? Because you niggas play too much. You hear me? I was out here really thinking we finna do some shit and we gonna make some change and shit. We were in right back up where we was and worse. You hear me? But let's carry on and we gonna get back to this.
No. The same thing. And if you don't have insurance in Tennessee, that's an automatic judgment. So you can't, even if you go to court, you still automatically have to pay up to $100 and $150. And even if you're stopped and are stopped again for the same thing, and you're working to get your insurance or working to get your brake light fixed, they give you another ticket. And so we've seen time and time again where a black woman or a black man here is getting a ticket for something and then getting stopped again in the same weeks, sometimes 3 or 4 times in 1 week, especially with this surge. And so now they're owing close to $400, $500 in tickets, and they haven't even gone to court yet because the court date's on until next year in February and March. But they owe so much in tickets that they can't get their way out of it. And our ticket division is also the least revenue making division in the city because so many people cannot afford to pay tickets. It's important what they start calling out with the 25-foot thing, get back 25 feet. That's a new law that passed in Tennessee, and it actually has a lot to do with me.
Look at that smile on her face, y'all. That's what I'm saying. Look, she's happy. No. Timothy blocked me yesterday over here caping for it with his weak ass. Y'all niggas do that shit like Marcus Randolph. Captain Save. Hold on, let me calm back down. I'll be nice because I want to be respectful for Miss Sherman because I want her to answer each of questions. But look at the smile on her face. She proud. She proud of that 25 feet law. When see Miss Shirley Anderson, when you say I ain't out here, part 2, I'm going to show you how out here I am. Especially when a Memphis fake activist like Miss Amber Sherman now created a policy that I gotta be 25 feet. When I'm a type of nigga, I be in a nigga face. When I'm out here, I ain't out here playing like Cassio Montez and Frank Gotti. I was actually in the police face. I ain't just know that these niggas too tough. And I ain't act like I'm so tough. Cause when I have an encounter with the police, I ain't like I be scared no motherfucker too. Anything that happen is what you do with your fear. But y'all niggas was out here playing like you tough. When I said fuck the police, I actually meant it. And y'all niggas be out here playing like my life ain't real because I'm thinking we fighting for some shit and I'm trying to fight with you niggas. And then now I feel like I realize y'all niggas was out here playing. And I ain't hating on no nigga. Get your money and all that shit. But all the people that was standing with you, you left them out here hanging right now with the Memphis Safe Task Force. And all you Memphis actors got the same smirk on your face that Amber Sherman got right here. And that's what I want the people to see. And I ain't gonna talk that much because like I said, these are genuine and ethers. I'm trying to be nice, but I got one question. This part 1. And I'm addressing you, Miss Shirley Anderson. When you say I'm not out here, I'm gonna show you how I'm out here, still out here, been out here, but how these niggas been out here playing in your face. Look at the smile on her face and see if she answered this one question. What other policy that you created other than the 25 feet? Now I gotta get up off of nigga. And then y'all gonna see the only fake activist you gonna see out here now is Hunter Dempster. All up in the man, I think them be skits with the Memphis Police Department. You hear me? Y'all ever heard anything called yellow journalism? Barack Obama said legislation into law where they can actually put fake news out here. Y'all been seeing a lot of fake news. I'ma show it to you. It's on you. I'ma report and let you decide what's real, what's fake. And I think all them little encounters with Hunter Dempster actually be fake. Fake as fuck. Even if they ain't, we gonna play like they real. He's still sanctioned to be on the street. You ain't gonna see Frank Gotti on the street. You ain't gonna see Cassio Montez on the street. We ain't doing no more bridge movement. Memphis will never be the same. That's why I have no empathy for you niggas out here playing these games. Fuck your feelings. Hold on, let me calm back down.
No.
I told Bridget Thornton I was gonna be nice. And I'ma pray for you niggas when I get through talking about y'all niggas. But let her finish. I want y'all to see the smile on her face as I asked her the question. What other policy have you created other than 25 feet? Let's continue.
So earlier this year in April, I was filming the police, and this bill was going through the state house, but had not been passed yet. And I was filming the police, and they were upset that I was filming them, and they arrested me. And they added a provision to the Peace Act law that they have been pushing for to add a provision that if you're within 25 feet, or if an officer says to move back, you have to move 25 feet away from them. So you can keep recording, but if they tell you to move, or since you're impeding an investigation, you have to move 25 feet. But they have to say that first. So there's no automatic assumption of the 25 feet. You can film as close as you want to be, but when they say something, then you have to move back 25 feet. And so now we've seen a lot of those federal officers who didn't even know about this law. Now all of a sudden they start saying 25 feet, move back 25 feet, because they don't want people recording them. Because a lot of times we're recording them because they're abusing people. Because the person I was recording was trying to go into someone's house, and they didn't have a warrant for that. They had a warrant to arrest someone, and they didn't have a warrant to search their house. And I was telling them, hey, these are your rights. You don't have to let them in your house. And they got upset, and they arrested me. And so let me get this straight. They can wear masks. They can throw you in unmarked vehicles, arrest you with no probable cause warrants. Yet you can't be 24 feet near them filming. We can't be 25 feet near them. We are not allowed to put banners out. Even the law itself was, literally just a way to perpetuate more white supremacy. When ICE is arresting people like that guy, are they like reading their Miranda rights or telling them what they're charged with? They're not reading any rights, and they're also arresting citizens. Like the guy was saying, he had his papers. We had immigration.
We're gonna stop right there for part 1. And I'm going to give y'all some time. And I'm going to bring back part 2. And I'm going to try my best to be nicer. But all these ethers are genuine to Miss Sherman. I ain't editing them. No. I got one question before we move forward. I got some more, but this one question I want to answer you before you block me. And I want to see the people. I want the people to see that I just asked you a question and gave you a fair and balanced opportunity. I'm tagging you in my report because I don't talk behind nobody back. When y'all block me, your silence speaks value. I don't care. It's going on record. I'm doing my job. Once I report it, it's up to the people to decide. So I'm reporting for my report to find to ask you what other policy that you created. And Miss Shirley Anderson, as we move forward, I'm going to break the rest of this down, especially on part 2. I got a lot more to talk about as we move forward. This is Memphis Real News. Engage the conversation. Stop running from it. I'm going to be nice. But I am gonna say fuck your feelings. Keep watching.